God bless you all. My name is J.L. Blunt. Let me tell a little story about J.L. My given name is Jonathan Lucius. I am the third John in my family. My mother's father's name was John. My mother's brother's name is John Jr. They call him Jack. And I am Jonathan. Now, as for Lucius, my father's name was Lucius. His father's name was Lucius. I am Jonathan Lucius. I'm the third Lucius in my family also. When I turned 30 years old, I decided I'm going to represent both sides of my family beautifully. So I asked people to call me JL. I really like that name. JL. If you pronounce it in Portuguese, it's Jota Ele, which just sounds ridiculously dope. Anyway, I'm here to share another one of my gloriously cool dad's life lessons. We had a really nice backyard at my house on San Juan at 6 Mile. Big up to the San Juan Soul Brothers. Boop, boop, boop. We always had all the neighborhood kids in our backyard. My dad set up a tire swing on the big tree in our backyard. Boy, the things we did on that tire swing. So we started out we put a we put a table up against the back of the house. So we started out just jumping off of the table onto the swinging tire. Miles of fun. Then we were like, I wonder if two people could jump and swing on the tire. So one person jumped and swung on the tire, and the other second person jumped and swung on the tire. And that was loads of fun. Oh man, it was oceans of fun. And then we were thinking, well, maybe we could get 3 people on the tire. I mean, the rope holding that tire was incredibly strong, super thick, real high quality rope. My dad didn't play. My dad was always about getting the best that you can afford. I also want to note this Chicago hat I bought from my dad for his last good birthday, and this was my gift to him from Chicago, and he loved this hat very much. And I was very happy to be able to find it in a closet at the condo that my mom and dad own. So the Chicago hat I wear all the time, and I feel my dad's love, his presence, his wisdom when I wear this hat. But back to the story. So we got 3 people on the swing tire, and then we had 4 people. Can you imagine? One person jumps on first, another person jumps on, another person jumps on, and then my next door neighbor, my boy Charles, aka Pooh, we were like, well, I want to be 5th. No, I want to be 5th. And then Pooh came up with great ideas like, why don't you and I jump on at the same time? Oh, the kids were like, because the thing is, we were older than all the other kids on our block, and we were taller than all the other kids in our block. And so they're like, no, 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 no. And so Pooh and I came with this beautiful system, high or low. So as you jumped in it, well, before you jumped in, no, we jumped at the air at the same time. We jumped at the same time, and I said low, and he said high. He jumped in the air, and oh man, we were swinging. So we had 4 kids on this tree, on this tire swing, and 2 crazier guys jumping on the tire swing. It's just like, it's epic. I don't think it'll ever happen again. Like, kids don't have backyards like we had. But to finish the story, one day we had a watermelon. My dad had watermelon to serve to the other kids, and he cut a slice and give it out. And he cut another slice and asked me to go give it out, whatever. And then, so the last people getting watermelon, my brother Ben and I, which is how my dad did things. You're supposed to take care of your guests first. But something my dad did, I'll never forget. He leaned over to me and said, "Now notice that you and your brother got the biggest pieces." And I looked at him, I was like, "Yeah." And he didn't say anything else about it. But his actions said more than any anything he could say. So the lesson is, you are always supposed to look out for your family. And I pray I do a good job of doing that. I just helped my brother move out of his apartment on the 5th floor of the building. And it was so wild, they had so much stuff. But I was telling my brother at the time I was there, I said, "Hey man, it's good. It's a lot easier to carry your stuff down from the 5th floor of the apartment building than to carry it up. Because carrying it up, oh my God, that's a nightmare. I don't even like to think about it. But the most important thing is I helped out my little brother just as my father taught me. So let me just go ahead and say I love my brother, Ben Blunt. I love my sister-in-law, or my SILs. I call her Melissa Blunt. And I completely, absolutely, totally adore my beloved niece, Safia, who I call Sa. Her nickname is Sa. Yeah! It's like a karate kia, because she's full of power and intelligence. When she was 6 years old, she got up on the stage of the talent competition of her school and told jokes she wrote herself. That sister is gangster. I thank God for blessing me with her every day. Her birthday is only 5 days behind mine. She's very similar to me. She dances all the time like I used to dance. And she's brilliant. So I pray to God with all my heart and soul that Saya will grow up to be a famous comedian, because she's going to tear it up. That girl was very witty. One of the jokes that she told during her first comedy show, what did the motorcycle say when he came to the elevator? Motor up! God bless all of you. God bless us all. Peace.